Do you want to see what I did last week? I did a couple different projects and basically was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So, let's go.
This city is a symbol of working hard and dreams coming true. And I think dreams is a good word, because I think you...
Raccoon paws. Oh, we got muddy. I bet you were real cute. I do feel a little lost now that I don't need to hunt mushrooms on my walk breaks, and now I just have to, walk and get fresh air and listen to the birds. My freaking head is killing me, and I must confess that it hurts to see, My head hurts so bad. It feels kind of like I have a heartburn, but in my head. And that's just lovely for me. I'm glad I'm done driving home. And now I get to meet with my friend about her graduation cap. Also, my eyes get bloodshot when I have a migraine, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What a good day. Luckily, I work from home tomorrow.
I wonder if you remember to press record.
This is painful, and I don't want to make it worse.
Hard to say.
Yay! You actually don't need to see my face for this, but a long time ago, I bought a giant box of toothbrushes with bamboo handles, like a really long time ago. And they come in these little boxes, and they've all been a different color. They've all been different colors, and there's only 2 left. My last one was yellow. I've already gone through orange and black and maybe brown. And I was like, I wonder where this color's gonna be. It is my favorite ugly chartreuse color that I'm wearing right now. And I have been obsessed with satisfying color matches lately. So literally, this matches my pants, and then my shirt's the same color as our bathroom. So, when people see like angel numbers and they're like, that means good stuff is happening. I feel like I need to start tricking myself with colors because I love ugly puke lime green pea soup nastiness chartreuse. It's Wednesday morning, and last night I just spent 2 hours trimming my split ends and doing nothing else. I met with Taya about her graduation cap. She loves it. Pippi. No cats on the table, please. Thank you. Yeah, no cats on the table. I work on something, she sits on it. Okay, maybe should do a little 10-minute tidy situation because I'm getting distracted by my own mess. Yep, I'll just stuff thrown everywhere. Like that. I think that I need to just start time-lapsing my whole life. The only reason that I cleaned up this mess is because I started a time-lapse and then I was like, we can't just stop in the middle because that's not a very good time-lapse. And it worked. I kept going. Wonderful work, if I do say so myself. Also, if I were a cartoon, this is the outfit that I would pick as my cartoon character's outfit for gym class. So being on a higher ADHD medication dose has been interesting because, one, I started doing these vlogs just because I don't know. And in that, I have been a lot more diligent about texting people back asking questions that I can get the answers to when I think them, instead of just being like, I'll ask later. I'll ask later. I'll ask later. So I was about to message my D&D group. What's the deal for the weekend? Are we gonna do D&D this Sunday? And then I remembered Matt is taking a nap. So I did not message the group so that Matt would not get a bunch of notifications on his phone. Aren't I so sweet? This is a drawing that I started of my friend Riley's baby. I set this up and was like, ooh, I'll work on this for a while because the table's nice and clear, yay! I bring it up later though in the next clip that I forgot that I used my phone for like a bunch of different references I smashed together. So there's a lot of pondering. And there we go, and that's done for now because I needed the references. So I switched over to starting on the church window portion of the graduation cap. Throughout this clip, I'm just sort of mapping everything out for that. What was really nice about this project is I had almost everything I needed already at my house, and I ended up using black linen for the base, just like a black satin I had around for the window. And it's kind of hard to see in the video and the pictures, but I used some black suede cord to make the frame of the window. And then I had a giant black lace applique that was a bunch of swirly flowers, and I had to cut that all apart to make the actual flower. But basically, this is just me sort of mapping out everything before I jump into it. Now I am actually grabbing the linen pieces and squaring out the corners of the actual fabric, marking where the folds are gonna be. I'm trying to just figure out all these like mini steps that I can do to put myself in a better position for the next day. That's why there's a lot of kind of sitting and just thinking and trying to figure out, okay, if I know I need to do XYZ and I don't have to like problem solve or find a solution, that's the same thing. But find the material. If I know there's a step I can do that I'm just not doing, I've been trying to just do the mindless tasks. Anyway, I was starching the whole thing to make it nice and rigid, and I'm pressing in my folds so that it looks all clean as I'm working on it the next day. And I'm gonna trim it all up. I actually got pretty far on this graduation cap tonight, but I also put it away when I was done. I'm just gonna use this tray as like all my materials for it, but I got the linen nice and prepped. I marked the center dot. I made the shape for the thingy, cut it out of the actual material, started cutting out some leaves and some stems, found a few more black materials that I can use to create the rows and stuff, and I'm very excited and very happy how that's going. I did intend to actually draw more when I started that time lapse, but then I realized all my reference pictures are on my phone. But yeah, I'm pretty much just out of energy for the day. But my iPad's plugged in for work tomorrow, and Matt said that I could eat as many of these strawberries as I want. So I might be eating a whole plate of chocolate-covered strawberries. Thanks, Matt. I love you. It's Friday morning, and I've had headaches all week and all last week. And that's why I'm dressed like what I thought was a camp counselor this morning. And Matt so kindly informed me that I look like a camp counselor's mom. So my husband just called me old.
You're old.
At 7:10 in the morning before I've even taken my meds. How rude is that?
Life hits you fast.
I did get some work done on the graduation cap last night though. Look at, ooh, I beaded some beads. and glued some stuff just so I had a little bit more progress going into the weekend. If I don't get it done tomorrow, I can still drop it off with her family sometime next week, but we're still shooting for tomorrow. Have a good day. I've done it. I've made it through the work week. These glasses do not fit well under a hat, so I guess we'll take that off to drive. And off to see my brother's new house. My brother bought a house in the neighborhood where we went to high school. And it's wild. It's cool. But do I need to pull up maps to get home to my current house from basically my former house? Maybe. Okay, I should believe in myself because I did not need my maps to get home. Only one of my irises popped up this year. And I'm really sad about it. She'll probably open up in the next day or two, but RIP to the orange and maroon ones, I guess. Man. Oh, my hands smell like Pippin's favorite thing. Dirty, dirty water. She loves dirty washcloths, dirty dish cloths, dirty water smell from mopping. It's literally her, she loves it. She will, if I throw a washcloth on the ground, and I forget to like put it in the wash, I will catch her just rolling around in it. 'Cause she's my little dirty baby. Oh, she's a trash baby. She loves up trash. It's Saturday morning. I should have taken a Benadryl last night because I was helping vacuum and like wipe down different parts of my brother's new house, and they definitely had dogs and cats, and there was a lot of dog and cat hair everywhere, even after we vacuumed and stuff. I woke up as a puffy-faced diva today. I had my coffee. I'm about to start taking my meds. I'm about to take my meds. I did wake up with a headache, so I also should have taken my extra strength migraine medication last night. Sam's gonna come over and hang out while I work on this graduation cap. Good news, everyone. I started working on my project for like an hour, and I set the tripod up on the table, and I was like, this is gonna look so good. I'm gonna do a time lapse. And I was like at a good stopping point where I was like, oh, I'm gonna move to the couch, so I'll just stop the time lapse. And I had put it on slow motion for an hour. So the file was almost 4 hours long. And then I was like, I'll just export some stills so I can be like, oh, well, here's the steps I did. The file was so big that it was like crashing and did not give me the option to export any stills like the regular videos are. So anyway. I did try to set up a time lapse after I did the slo-mo situation. Obviously, I did not pay enough attention in this one either, because half the time you can't even see what I'm doing. I didn't cut it all the way out because this is how I work. This is how I work. This is how messy I am. I don't understand people who can work clean. Even when I think I'm working clean, like, what is this? There's just like little pieces of garbage everywhere. I took some rose leaves from outside just so I could sort of use them as a reference and move them around. Needle book. What? Why is it all so close to the project? Like, I have some questions, and the woman who can answer them doesn't speak to me, which is me inside of my own head. Oh, like for the movie?
Yeah.
Sam and I just finished watching Heretic, and this is where I'm at. Sam, what did you think of Heretic? I think that's a good review. We're both just got hot, and it's in the middle of the afternoon, and I need to finish this. But it looks really good. It's looking very nice. Sam just left. I'm so sweaty. We just had pizza rolls. I did do a cleanup reset. Pippi's up there. I'm hot, but I just need to keep going because I can and I want to finish this tonight. And it's 3 o'clock right now. I'm screaming. I don't need to be screaming, but the flour looks so good. I just need to get it to a place where I'm like, okay, and then sew it on. So I just need to do it. Do it. I can do it. I'm gonna text Tay a picture and then she's gonna motivate me even more because I bet she's gonna love how it's turning out. What did you get for us?
I got everybody cupcakes.
Yeah, me, you, and Pippi.
It is now.
Cause Sam left, they were only here 5 minutes ago. Say it on camera, Pippi. No denying it. Matt's your best friend.
My best friend?
All right. I last checked in at 3. It's 6:10. We moved my plant for now. But I did work on this some more. And I added another thingy down here. I got this on. I added some other random beads. Now I'm letting the glue dry. I'm going to add this one at the top. And honestly, this is at a place that looks nice and cute. And so I just kind of have to sew it on tomorrow. And so I'm taking a little break. I put a little bit of makeup on. I got some new bronzer and foundation. Matt is out at a show again. Always be showing. I have some laundry to fold. It's what did I say? 6 o'clock? Yeah. It's been a good day. And we have so many dishes to do. Our dishwasher's been broken almost the entire time I've lived here. And it's really not that bad. And Matt mostly does the dishes. So I haven't done the dishes in a long time. So I really should put on a YouTube video and do the dishes. I don't want to do the dishes. Fine. Oh, you want some treats, Pippi? Shake. Here's a treat. Are these your favorite treats? Up. And spin. And one more shake. So where's the treat? Take go. This is where we're at this morning. I love how it looks. I need to get this one on. I think I'm going to sew a couple little sequins in small beads on a couple spots here, 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 and maybe here. And then once I sew it on, I'm going to just mess with some more sort of beading on the leaves and stuff. I did some there, a couple there. There's some inside the petals. It's 7:30 and she's not coming until 10:30, so I have plenty of time this morning. I'm so proud of it. Pippi, no cats on the table. I didn't even finish that yesterday. The focus is locked in, but I'm sitting here and out of the corner of my eye, thought Pippin was sitting next to me staring. It's just Pippi, are you a trash can? Are you a trash can with paper in it? I thought Pippin was sitting next to me, but it's just a trash can. Sparkles. He's done. I did it. The underside, not as clean as it could be, but not bad. Yay, I finished a thing. It's Sunday afternoon. We just got back from helping my brother at their new house clean and do some of that good stuff. But earlier this morning, I sent off the graduation cap project I did. It turned out really good, and I was very happy with it. Everything that I needed, pretty much, I had, other than the glass beads and sequins. And it kind of all just fell together. There's a couple tiny things that I'm unhappy with, but that is, you know, me zooming in on an intense level to try to see the glue. But overall, I think it looked awesome. Taya really liked it. It was a commission, actually. She reached out to me and I was like, let's do it. I haven't taken commission work in a really long time, and I actually really enjoyed doing it. I was surprised that I didn't get to that headspace, you know, where you're like, now that I have to do it, I don't want to do it. So I was able to push through really well. And then, yeah, so I posted a couple pictures of that on my Instagram, as well as a scan from my sketchbook of, where is that? I could just show it. I also did a scan of this drawing that I finished earlier on Friday. It's of my friend's baby and their dog, and I called it BFFs. That I also have scans of that on my Instagram if you want to see that. My Instagram is linked in my bio. I actually don't know, but that also went really well. And I don't know what the opposite of art block is, but I kind of feel like I'm like in a good groove right now. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm feeling really good about the stuff I'm doing. I mean, other than the fact that chores are literally never done. There's always chores to do, but we're just gonna ignore that. And yeah, Matt and I usually watch The Last of Us on Sunday and the new season of Taskmaster. So we'll be doing that tonight, hanging out. We have some cupcakes that I'm for sure gonna eat. And so yeah, it will be kind of a lazy Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna film another outro. I'll film again before this is the outro. But if you don't see me again for the rest of the vlog, that means that this is the end of it right now. So thanks for watching? Question mark? Thank you for watching. You can subscribe, like, or comment if you want to do those things. Supposedly, you're supposed to do those things. But yeah, it's been a good week, and I will see you next week. Bye!